Yeah, it's like you're like a phoenix, you know. You.
That's actually part of the cover. The birds on the guy's head are the phoenix birds.
Yeah, on the head. Well, I was asking about that later, but now that you say it, I really analyzed it.
Yeah, it is the flames. I mean, the guy has a suit, so it's kind of like a revolver guy, and he's looking down and he sees the flames, and the flames are what threatened the band that we were going to perish, or whatever you want to say. But the guy is smiling that it's not going to happen, and from his head comes the phoenix birds.
Wow, it's awesome. Yeah, Andreas Peterson was there in the artwork. Like he's the guy that you can always use for the artworks, right?
Who? I'm sorry?
Andreas Peterson. I don't know if I.
Yeah. We used him for the first 4 albums. The self-titled album, Haunted Made Me Do It, One to Water, and Live House in Tokyo. But then the next revolver was someone else.
Oh, okay.
And then, Peter did
the logo.
Did I?
Yeah, I really thought it was Peterson back in Revolver. Oh, was so mistaken.
Yeah, Peter did Deadeye, and he did Versus.
Oh, okay.
And I think Unseen was the same guy that did Revolver. I'm not sure, but I think so. So now, I mean, Andreas also did the logo.
Yeah.
When we started. So Andreas is like almost like a sixth member. We try to bring everyone back, to have as much of the old family we could surrounding the band. So.
Oh, you have a cat.
I have a cat.
Say hello. Okay, that's why maybe you could get Adrian Erlinson and Marco Aro back. That was really a good choice. And how did they decide to come back as well? You call them, or maybe they just?
Yes, I mean when. Back in '96, I moved to Gothenburg. I had another band before the Haunted called Seance. Mm-hmm. And we toured together with At the Gates, a very short tour, but I got to know the guys in the band, and me and Adrian got to be very good friends. So when I came back, I quit my job and said, I'm going to go to Gothenburg to form a band with Adrian. So I moved down there. And he was very busy all the time. They were touring Slaughter of the Soul with At the Gates.
Yeah.
And then July 26th, I think, Adrian called me to say that Anders has left At the Gates and the band is quitting. So, do you still want to form the band? I said yes.
Of course.
And the very next day, we were in the At the Gates rehearsal room and we played. That was the first Haunted rehearsal, just him and me, and I had songs with me from my old band. So Undead, we played Undead on that first rehearsal.
Wow.
So having him back in the band was like what we had planned from the beginning, that you and I are going to start a new band and it's going to be great. So having him back was really good. And Marco is a great singer. He's very funny, and he's a good guy to have in a band because he makes everyone feel good, and, he's a good guy. And I actually think that Marco sings better now than he did back then. We listened to the Resistance recordings, and like, wow, now Marco's sounding really fresh in his vocals. And
he makes some kind of evolution. He has different, how can I say, registers, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
I noticed that, like, he has a whole new range. It's awesome. I mean, Marco was a great, I don't know what's the word, but, well, it was great having Marco back. I think he was the guy, if Peter was gone, he was the guy to come back. I mean.
I'm happy that he's back, too. I think maybe... I don't think he smokes anymore, and back then we toured for 7 months a year, that puts a lot of stress on your vocals too. So
Yeah.
I think that helped him with his voice, and yeah, I'm very happy that he's back in the band.
I hope we can see you on live because that lineup is killer. Because you also have Ola Englund.
Yeah.
He was playing with 6 Feet Under before coming to the Haunted. He's a good guitarist, I had to say. He really printed some of his style in the album. I can see. He
actually, I stumbled upon him. Like, I'm a guitar player, so I'm a little bit of a guitar nerd. So I go to YouTube and I check out different guitars and different guitar amplifiers. And there was this Swedish guy on every clip. Like, who is this guy? I mean, he plays well, and so I got to. Did you know this about Ola?
No, I didn't know that.
No, he is probably one of the biggest online guitar players. He puts out videos almost every day. He has, I'm not sure, well, last time I looked, he had 22 million views.
Wow. Well, he's some kind of popular guitarist now.
Yeah, he's huge. I mean, we've been around for a long time, the Haunted. So to kids today, to a 15-year-old, they sit a lot in front of the computer. To them, the Haunted has joined Ola Englund.
Wow.
It's strange, but 22 million.
22 million. Yeah. No, I really tell you, this guy he brought a good material to the band. I can see him playing, and it's awesome.
I think that's how 6 Feet Under discovered him too. They saw this guy on the. I mean, who is this guy? I brought Slayer played in Stockholm, and I had Ola with me, and I introduced Ola to Gary Holt, and Gary Holt, hey, I know you. I've seen you on the internet.
He was the most popular of all.
Most people know him,
Oh, I think I should ask around here because I know a lot of guitarists and they may be seeing this guy as well. So when they find out,
I'm sure they have.
Okay, so you also work with an old friend as well as a producer. It was Stu Madsen. Stu Madsen. I don't know if I say the name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Stu Madsen.
Stu Madsen. He worked in previous albums as well. Like he was Versus and The Dead Eye, and he was on scene as well.
I think he also did. He mixed the Revolver.
Oh, he mixed the Revolver. Okay, I didn't know that.
He recorded Revolver in Fredman Studios, but he mixed it.
Okay. Well, did he did only the producers of this time, or he also mixed the album?
He did everything this time.
Everything. Okay, that is telling that the work was really, really good. But how did you feel working with him this time?
Stu Madsen is a very, very easygoing guy. He's very relaxed. If you're nervous about a difficult guitar solo or singing or something, then Stu Madsen, he has a presence of calm. So you are very relaxed and no stress at all. So he really gets the best out of you. And also, him having done other Haunted albums, it was like having Andreas Pettersson do the artwork. We wanted someone that had done the Haunted before, so we could get that also in place to kind of have the Haunted sound as well. So next time we will probably use another guy for a recording, because it's always good to change recording studios and stuff. But for this album, we wanted to use Stu because he's a great person and a great producer.
Yeah, that's totally true. That you experience with different things as well. Maybe evolve musically and in the artwork and everything. So And then about the album itself, I mean, the songs, this collaboration you did with Chuck Billy.
Yes.
It's I think it's the best song in the record. I don't know. For me,
I think so too.
oh, it's awesome. I mean, it makes me want to kill somebody, but actually not doing it. But really, it's awesome, and it's like not in the middle of the record, but it's right in the point, you know, like it's like then you keep going on with the rest of the album, you know, and it's a grower every time I listen to it, and even the name was Psycho. I don't remember her name because I'm listening to it in my iPod, you know, and I just don't really look at the titles. But the other song, Psycho something, I don't know.
Try Psychonauts.
What?
Psychonauts.
Yeah, that one was a grower for me because I think I listened to it before, but at first hearing it was not really there. But then every time I listen to it, it's and Eye of the Storm as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a complete story album. I would love to read the lyrics one day. So I hope you put it on the physical edition.
Yes, of course. They'll be on the album.
Yeah, you should.
But I think Trendkiller will be an absolutely amazing live song.
Oh yeah, really.
I think you know, up until now, maybe 99 has been the biggest favorite in our live set. People go really crazy during this song. But I think Trendkiller has the potential to even go over that because there's so much opportunity for people to sing along, and there's moshy parts, so we can get a good pit going and everything. So I really think that song has a strong live potential.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it has a feeling as well as not only 99 but DOA from One Kill Wonder. It has that feeling as well, you know. That's like 3 songs you can listen them in a row, you know. It's so have it in mind for the set list. Really. But okay, then where I was, because I've been mixing all the questions. So about the touring itself, I know that before you told me that now it's a whole different situation you have. So I've been reading the report they sent with the record, and like you, of course, are going to take it easy with the touring, like not doing intensive 4-week tours, but just playing in summer festivals and some week here, there. But do you think you still could cover Europe as a whole, maybe in a more relaxed way, but you know what I mean? Are you going to come to Spain someday?
Oh, we would definitely love to. Spain is a country that you could do in 4 or 5 shows. You could have a short weekend tour or something. But like I told you, because of the financial situation with the band, and me and Jonas, we now have jobs. Marco has a job. He's foreman at a construction company. Mm-hmm. And Ola is busy. His full-time job is making videos.
Wow.
And Adrian, he works, but he has many bands that he's in, so that is his job.
Yeah, you have to really make a schedule and.
Wow. And so, we will do as many summer festivals as we can, but we also have. We can do Japan and Australia and things like that, but we won't do the 6-week tours, and we won't do a Tuesday somewhere just because we have to. It will be, if we do England, we'll do maybe a week, and then we need to go back and work. And if we do Spain, we'll do 4 shows, like from Wednesday to Saturday, and then we go back.
Go back and work. Yeah, that would be like maybe a long run. Thing, like we'll go this week, well, but maybe next month. Yeah, I understand. I really hope.
Where in Spain do you live?
What?
Where in Spain do you live?
Well, I'm from Barcelona.
Oh, okay, but that's a very nice city. It's probably the nicest city in Europe, I think.
Yeah, I really love living here. Indeed, I'm not Spanish. I'm from Argentina. I've been here for 14 years, and I don't want to leave. So, imagine.
Oh. Argentina's nice too, but we played Buenos Aires. The crowd was really crazy there.
Yeah, the people are back down there is awesome. Maybe Chile and Brazil and Argentina, they get really wild sometimes.
Yes.
So well, if you had to say overall a set list that you would do live, I mean, which albums or special songs would you like to include if you could choose?
I mean, the haunted songs.
Yeah.
We have done a few shows already. So the first shows we did with this lineup were on the 70,000 tons of metal cruise ships in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I heard.
of course, we do like DOA and 99, also Dark Intentions, Buried in Hollow Ground, Hate Song, In Vain.
Oh, Hate Song, In Vain, yes. Of course, if you bring that here.
I think you would like it.
Yeah, and Tranquiller, please.
I will make sure.
Make sure. So, okay, I really enjoyed this interview, really.